I'm back! You know, ever since I made that Valentine's Day video, people have been commenting saying that, you know what, that video was so funny, I think you should make another one. Well, here I am, and I was thinking, what could I possibly talk about that would make you lot at home relate? So I got the idea when I was actually sitting and watching TV with my mum, and it just came straight to me. Let me give you a clue to what I'm going to be talking about. It's something all females watch, starts around about 7, finishes around about 11, and if you ever dare to think about actually changing the channel, you'll get one hell of a dirty eye. Or an argument, depending on how your family is. Have you guessed what I'm talking about? Bingo! Indian dramas. See, now, I don't understand them. To me, they're just all the same. But people like you, yes, you, love to watch them. And you spend hours a day watching them. You could pretty much predict what happens in every single episode, let alone the whole drama. First they're in love, then they're angry, then they're sad, and then they're happy. And then someone gets married or gets shot or someone dies, and this isn't even in the script, I'm just chatting shit now. I'm just freestyling. So they really bug me. I mean, they start at 7 o'clock when EastEnders starts. Yeah, so every single drama is pretty much the same. Some dramas are about a female loves a guy, but the guy doesn't love the female, and then the female likes the guy, and then the guy doesn't like the female, and then they both love each other. Then a song. Wait a minute, that's a Indian movie. Indian drama. You can see I haven't done my research, I just don't watch that crap. But the ones that I have watched my mum watch, the things that I can point out that are absolutely ridiculous. 1. There is always a negative role that hates the lead female. 2. The lead females are always doing some kind of investigation on something. 3. Everybody always seems to be wearing smart clothes. The ladies are wearing saris with full jewelry and makeup like mad, and the guys are always in full suits. 4. They wake up from bed and they've already got their makeup on. Tell me one girl in the world that actually wakes up and looks like that. It ain't you. So 5. They're never happy. There's always some big massive plot that someone wants to kill somebody else, or they want to take over someone's business, or they want to ruin someone's marriage, or I don't know. And they're always thinking to themselves, like always planning something, like
first I take his business, his house, and then his wife. I wonder what devious plan I can come up with today. Shit, I just pissed myself.
I mean, we don't stand in our rooms for like about 5 minutes talking to ourselves, do we? You know what? But you can't help to be drawn to these actual dramas. Sometimes I actually come into the room to actually think, maybe the story's changed. Maybe he's come out of a coma. Maybe the family's actually even happy now. But for some reason, if you asked me about any drama, I could probably tell you the story. And I really don't know why. I mean, I don't really sit down and watch them. Another thing about Indian dramas, what's with the editing? You know exactly what I mean by what's wrong with the editing. All of a sudden, it's like flashes of light going pew, pew, pew. It's like zooming into your face, like it's like for every single emotional. Oh, it gets to me. Can you imagine our UK dramas actually being like that? I mean the actual soaps like EastEnders. Can you imagine them being edited like that? Check out this clip on how EastEnders would be if it was done by one of the Indian channels.
When I was on the game, right? Oh, I did some iffy things. But of all the filth I have had to endure for money being with you, by far the foul. To care about your idiotic, nervous breakdown. And you know what was hardest of all? I pretended to love you.
I love you.
You can't love me, Barry. Don't you see? That is what I have been saying.
can have it all. I don't care, take it. Just... No, we won't even have to sleep together. Just...
Now what's better? The way that EastEnders usually is, or the way that you just saw it? You decide. You know, before when Mum was the only one that watched the dramas, it was quite easy to say, Mum, look, we want to watch EastEnders, change the channel. So sometimes she would actually change the channel and, you know, not watch them. But then all of a sudden my brother gets married and now we have his wife and now she wants to watch the Indian dramas and now that's just like 2 against 3. What the hell was that? I can't count. So that's 2 against... I did it again! 2 against 3, you dumbass. And now it just doesn't work. So now I'm just always just in my room. Now, I don't know what more else to say. All I know is that I never go into the living room anymore because my mum's always watching the Indian channels and I have no chance of watching anything. Therefore, I get stamped as not being sociable in my family. So, if you feel me, if you understand, if you hate Indian dramas as much as I do, leave a comment, rate, and all the men out there, keep fighting. We have the power. Someday we will have some kind of programs that we can actually watch. Until then, peace. Can you imagine our Brit... What the fuck was that? Oh shit.